Hi everyone, so today we begin the narration of the article Climate Change and Mitigation Practices at Songhai by Father Godfrey Ozamojo. Preamble: The future of food systems and climate action. As global temperatures rise and natural resources dwindle, the world faces the dual crisis of climate change and food insecurity. Our current agricultural systems, heavily reliant on synthetic inputs, are increasingly inadequate to sustain a growing global population. However, regenerative agriculture, exemplified by the Songhai type of agroecological practices, offers a key solution for building resilient and sustainable food systems. Embracing and investing in models like Songhai is critical to shaping a future where both people and the planet can thrive. This article, The Future of Food Systems and Climate Action, is written to highlight the crucial role regenerative agriculture and agroecological practices play in tackling the interconnected crises of climate change and food insecurity. It argues that approaches like the Songhai initiative, focusing on systemic paradigm shifts, the role of effective microorganisms, and the importance of empowering the next generation, represent a well-rounded model for sustainable development. Now the article. Climate Risk and Food Challenges, a path towards agroecological innovation and sustainability. The global agricultural system is facing an existential crisis, one that is driven by climate change, environmental degradation, and unsustainable farming practices. These challenges pose a serious threat to food security, particularly in regions where agriculture is the backbone of livelihoods. In tropical countries, as much as 60% of arable land has been degraded due to climate change, making it increasingly difficult to feed the world's growing population. Conventional agricultural systems, built on principles of short-term profit and external inputs, are failing to address these issues. Instead, they are deepening the cycle of environmental degradation, rural exodus, and declining productivity. This crisis, now a pressing global issue, requires immediate action, particularly in regions such as Sub-Saharan Africa, the Caribbean, South and Central America, and the Southeast Asia. The urgency of the situation forces us to ask, what do we do? As the world's population grows and arable land per capita shrinks, we face a ticking time bomb. We can no longer afford business as usual in our agricultural practices. The urgency of the crisis demands a fundamental transformation in how we produce food and, by extension, how we live. We must radically rethink not only our food systems but also our worldview, especially in how we interact with and care for the environment. The existing model of agriculture, driven by shareholder profit motives, is part of the problem. It is inefficient, it is overly dependent on external inputs like synthetic fertilizers and pesticides, and it is unsustainable in the long term. To address the climate and food security crisis, we must move towards a system that prioritizes ecological balance, community well-being, and sustainability over short-term profits. The answer lies in adopting a new approach to agriculture, one rooted in regenerative and agroecological practices that align with the natural world. The future of our planet depends on how effectively we transform our food systems to embrace resilience, sustainability, and innovation. Now, humanity is at crossroads, a systemic paradigm shift. We are at a critical junction in human history where the conventional approaches to agriculture and food production must evolve. Modern sciences offer new frameworks to understand the interconnectedness of human societies and natural ecosystems. A systemic paradigm is emerging based on principles that have governed life on Earth for millennia. Principles like synergies, symbiosis, complementarity, cooperation, and supplementarity. By aligning our visions and actions with these principles, we can turn today's challenges into opportunities for innovation and regeneration. This paradigm shift calls for a move away from destructive agricultural practices towards regenerative agriculture, an approach that not only sustains but also enhances the ecosystems upon which it depends. So we'll be stopping here today, and tomorrow we'll be looking at regenerative agriculture, the Songhai approach. So I remain Rebecca Amoo, Africa Wealth Initiative. To learn more about our work, visit africawealthinitiative.org and follow us across the social media platform at Africa Wealth Initiative. And don't forget to visit Songhai.org to learn more about many innovative work at Songhai. So see you tomorrow and stay blessed. Thank you.